I have lost a lot on trading, blowing account over and over again. I invest more of the money I gain on trading in mentorships.
Morning, Benneth. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you.
Okay. Maybe, sorry about the technical difficulties. Maybe you could introduce yourself to the community. Tell us a bit about yourself, where you're from, how long you've been trading, that kind of thing.
Okay, so my name is Benneth Emeka Bennett. I'm from Nigeria. I'm an engineer. I graduated from Anambra State University. And I'm currently pursuing my second degree in mechanical engineering here in northern Cyprus. So.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Impressive. Okay. What brought you to trading then?
I started my trading journey sometime 3 years ago, and I learned trading from my cousin brother. My cousin brother actually introduced me to trading because before now I saw trading on Telegram, whereby I saw a lot of people who actually trade on Telegram and all that. So it got me interested because I see people winning. There are a lot of gains on trading and all that. And so I have to see what is really in this trading that a lot of people are doing, because I saw this person that was kind of dropping signals on Telegram then. So I opened this channel and I was sending his signal on my WhatsApp status then. And all of a sudden, I started seeing that I started losing on trading. And then, I never knew anything about it. What I knew was that due to I'm tech savvy, I just take Lance MC4, and then anytime he sends trade, I send it to my WhatsApp, and I see that I started losing trades on my own as well. So I decided to learn trading. So for these past 3 years, I've actually been learning, and that's actually how I started trading.
Okay, so how did you learn? Have you been looking at various different styles of trading, different courses, different mentors?
Okay, when I initially started trading, I'm this kind of person that thinks that I can do things all on my own. So I learned trading the hard way because I have lost a lot on trading. I used to go to YouTube to look at different YouTube videos, and I keep watching these YouTube videos and all that. And then any strategy I learned on YouTube, I will put it on my trading account and all that. And it was really me not actually getting connected with the trading styles of all these people. And I have my best friend then telling me that I really need to learn trading, that I need to pay a mentor to mentor me, that's the only way I can succeed in trading. But then I keep saying that I can do it on my own. But then it happens for about 2 years, and I keep losing, blowing account over and over again until I have to pay for mentorship. I decided to pay for mentorship, and when I paid for the first mentorship, I think it was a lot, but I have to pay for it. And then I started seeing trading in a more different way. I started seeing trading differently. So now, having this knowledge I learned from this mentor, going down to YouTube channels to look at videos, I can be able to tell from the first 3 minutes of a video if a video is going to be good for me, is going to have vital information for me or not. In the first 3 minutes, I can be able to filter videos and all that. So from that first mentor I've been paying for different mentorship to learn trading. In fact, I invest more of the money I gain on trading in mentorship. So I just do that.
Okay. So who have you been choosing as your mentor? What style of trading have you been looking towards?
The person I actually chose as my main mentor, he's on YouTube. His name is Trading Addict, and I used to follow his trading style. And there's one other person, but this person trade more of indices. So this is the person I actually paid more. The person who trade indices. I think his name is Synthetic Indices Trader, and I had to go through his way of trading. Although I didn't really put that on indices. I actually take what he has taught me, and then I had to place it on trading, and then I see that I was getting results very well. But I realized that it was not kind of my trading style, because I'm not the kind of person that can be able to hold trade for long. I cannot hold trade for long. So I feel maybe because of that, I should look for someone that actually trades the same way that my personality can follow.
Exactly.
So I decided to join Trading Addict. And with the strategy and all that, I realized that it's something I could be able to do. So I learned a lot from it. In fact, most of the thing I do in trading is what I learned from day trading habits.
Okay. So it sounds like you're more of a scalper, more of a day trader then, yeah?
Yeah, I'm more of a scalper. I'm an aggressive scalper, so I scalp very,
Okay.
very well. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you scalp? Mainly the indices? NQ, ES,
I scalp mainly US30 because
US30. Oh, the
yeah,
Dow, right?
US30.
Okay. You
Yeah,
chose the
because
one that's volatile.
they are very volatile because having to scalp, you can't choose more of these forex pairs because the movement is normally very slow, except when
Exactly.
there are news release
Yeah.
and all that. But then when you choose more of these indices like the US30 I trade, I see the way the markets moves very, very well. It's something I like real well, but sometimes I try to avoid the New York section because then when there is news, in fact, if there is news in the New York section, it's going to take your stop loss definitely and all that. So when it gets into New York section, I decided to limit the way I trade. Although if I see a very good way of trading and that, then I'm going to enter the trade. So that's just it.
Okay. So how do you trade the US30? What are you looking for? Are you a liquidity hunter or some kind of supply demand guy?
Yeah, a kind of my trading mainly is a break and retest. And
Okay.
what I do very well is I have this indicator, but the indicator is just kind of showing me the section in the market. It's LuxAlgo, the indicator. So why I choose this indicator is because I can be able to know when the New York section starts or when the London section starts, the whole section. So I try to avoid the Asian section and the other section because US30 are mainly traded in the New York section because this is more like 30 companies in the US, so it's more volatile in those sections. So
Oh, for
that's
sure.
when I
Yeah.
actually trade them.
Regular trading hours. Yeah.
Yeah. So I try to avoid the Tokyo and the Asian section and then just focus more on the New York and the London section. So when I see immediately the market open, I kind of try to check for when the market is going to print a certain high for me or a certain low. And I'm just going to wait for the market to give me a break and retest on that one. I'm going to take the trade immediately.
Okay. So you're obviously identifying some kind of range, and then you're waiting for a break out of that range, and then you're looking for a retest, and then maybe a continuation
I'll
play.
take the trade.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So what range are you using to trade New York?
Like when you mean range, what do you mean?
Well, the New York opens obviously at 9:30 Eastern, so you're obviously waiting until that time for a breakout. So then what period are you looking back at to reference as your range? What are you using? Asia, London?
Okay. Before the London Open, because the London opens first. Before the London Open, we have this Sydney section and the Asian section. So before then, the market is already printing highs. Maybe let's say we are on a trend. The market is already printing highs already. But then I noticed that in this section, the Asian section, the market movement is normally very low. And then when the London sections open, immediately the London section open, you see this high movement in the market. So definitely, if I should have maybe a supply or a demand area in the market that I have marked out, I'll be waiting for the market because from the beginning of the sections that I'm watching at the Sydney and the Tokyo section, I've already printed a trend in the market. Let's say the market is moving in an uptrend today. I'll be like, oh, the market is moving in an uptrend today. So since it's moving in an uptrend, what I'm waiting for is when the London section open, I'll be waiting for the next break of high in that structure, and then I'll wait for the retest and I'll take the trade immediately.
Okay, all right, sounds reasonable. Okay, could you maybe share a screen? Is that possible, or is that? I know you're on your iPad. Is that going to be difficult?
Yeah, on my iPad, but
maybe you could share it on the laptop. Yeah, just show us a typical setup. Yeah, we can see trading view. Yeah.
Yeah, trading view, and I have my charts here. Okay, so right here, as you can see on the chart, I have a lot of charts around here, lots of trades around here. So what I actually look onto now, if you see the chart well, you'll be able to see different colors, and those are the sections in the on the chart, right? So now we have around here the Tokyo section, and then we have the New York section. So when it's yellow, it's the Asian section, and when it's kind of orange, something like that, it's the Tokyo section. And when we don't have any of the section is when the London section open, because I kept that plain because I want to know when the market opens, right? So since I kept that plain, and then I had to put this gray section as the New York section, because these are the time that market has lots of movement. So I want to be aware of when I'm entering that section, so I know how I limit my trade. So now let's say for this trade now, you could see that actually here we have, you will see the line I marked around here. You could see this mark I marked around here. Now, this is more like the New York section. So there's a line I marked here. Let me use my pen. I think my pen is going to do something great here. So now you could see I have a line I marked around here.
Yeah,
right?
Sure. Breakout
now,
level,
since I have that line here, I wait for the market to break out here, and then you see the market broke out and then came back to retest this line. Now, if you could see very well, you could see that it's still on my New York section, and then immediately it prints like a buy for me. I'm going to take the trade immediately, and as you can see, then here now I actually put my loss so that it's going to be reasonable to some points. Now, why I had this loss here was that this market was printing downward right here, and then it was just immediately the market open in the London section, right? Now, I have this trade here whereby I have my my line here that I already actually pointed out. And since I pointed out this high around here, what I was waiting for is for this my level to be broken, and immediately the level was broken. Price came back to retest that level, and as soon as it retests the level, it went back to my direction.
Dropped.
Now you can see I have another trade here. Now what I was waiting for this trade was, if you could notice, I have a level around here, right? I have a level around here, this level here, and then I was waiting for a break of this structure here on my level. And since I was waiting for the break of this structure here on my level, and I think the level broke. If you could see, it actually broke for a while, and then I had this print upwards. You could see I took the trade there, but immediately the market went downward, and that was the losing trade. So
is that the New York Open there?
Yeah, that was the New York Open. I tried to avoid this section that is painted yellow and orange, kind of. I tried to avoid them. So, but my line have been, my area that I'm watching have always been from the Tokyo or the Sydney section, right?
Yeah.
That's where I started marking out my line, because immediately the market open, it's going to break a high. That's what I've noticed about the US30. It's going to start forming a structure. So if you could see here, I still have another trade here. I have this level I had here, and then the markets broke my level. When the markets open, you can see London open around here where I don't have any zone. And then when I have this zone here, the market broke. I didn't enter the trade when it got to this point because it never got to my my level. It never retested. So it came back, retested the level, and immediately it gave me that candle that it's trying to buy. I'll take the trade immediately, and then I'll just target. But I have this trait on this bad habit that I don't actually always wait for market to get to my take profits. This is something I'm actually working on all the time. I try as much as I can to work on that very, very well, because it hurts me.
So are you looking for a particular risk reward? Are you looking for 2-to-1, 3-to-1?
Yeah, the particular risk what I look out for all the time is sometimes 1-to-1, 2-to-1, but sometimes it doesn't even get there. Since I'm an aggressive scalper, when I start seeing this kind of movement here, whereby there's an indecision in the market is having some kind of red, blue candles and all that. Sometimes I just take my profits all of a sudden.
Sure,
yeah.
Understandable. So and you're executing and doing your analysis on the 5-minute chart?
Yeah, the analysis is mainly on the 5-minute chart. I don't actually go to the higher time frame on this strategy. I don't go to the higher time frame. I only use the 5-minute chart on this strategy. And I have another one I was using before, and I got a warning that the strategy someone else might be using it and all that, which actually made me to switch. And then I tried to find other trades from forex peers too as well. But the other strategy I use very, very well is mainly on the 3-minute time frame. So when we come to the 3-minute time frame, I want to explain that strategy. What I do actually for that one is that I actually find anywhere in the market. This happens in all sections because this is me scalping. I use more of my time to look at the trade. So, but when I have more of the movement, it's mainly on the New York and the London section. So what I look for, I look for a high demand level or a high supply level. Let's say we have this level around here. Let me look for a level that actually buy that. Let's say now we have this level around here. Let me take this one off. And okay, we have this level around here. And now you see that there's a high demand. There's a high demand on this level, whereby as soon as price got here, we have this full candle, this blue candles that, like, as far as the candle is up to 3, this is what I'm looking for. As far as the candle is up to 3, I wait for the trade. When it gets back to that point, I'm going to take the trade again. And it happens majorly most of the time on the US30. Why? Because it's not always hard to find it. Let's say we have here, here we have where we have the high demand area, and since there's a demand area around here, the markets move up immediately, and immediately I'll have to put my zone there, and I'll wait for the market to come back to that level. Immediately the market come back to that level, I'll be taking my trade immediately, and I'll be targeting the next high. Just like in this market now, what I'll be targeting is the next high or the next supply level. As you can see, we have supply level around here, and then the market respecting the supply level. So what I'm doing in this strategy is more of looking at where we have more supply and more demand. As soon as the market is getting to where there is the supply level, if I've taken my trade from the demand level, I'm going to be taking my take profit at the supply level where we have a candle that we have lots of supply from. So that's.
Are you looking for a particular fractal when price returns to that level?
Yeah, when price returns to the level, sometimes, most of the time, there's a way I put my trade. Instead of putting a particular lot size, like one lot size, I split my lot size into multiple. I split my entry into multiple trades, right? Because I understand that sometimes what price usually do in US30 is that price will take off this high here because they know that we are actually waiting it. There are a lot of people looking at this market and they know that we're actually waiting at this level to take trade, right? And then I noticed that if they should take us out from this level, they are going to come to this level and they are definitely going to return from this level, right? So what I do is that if I see price has taken me out of this level, I tend to put multiple positions here too as well to wait for price. As soon as price gets to this level, it's going to go down. But then if there is no level up above it, what I'm looking for mostly is I have to get like this supply level. Now I have to get supply level that are close to each other. Since these two supply levels are very, very close to each other, you could understand that even though price break this level, it's going to come to this level and return back. But if there is no other supply level here, that means price is definitely going to reach here, come down. But if it takes me out, then I take it as a loss.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I understand. Sure. Okay. Are you able to share your FundedNext dashboard so we could take a look at your stats?
Yeah, I can be able to do it, but I've not actually logged in dashboard around here. Okay, so let me go to more of the account, the stage I've actually passed. So I've passed a lot of stage from this account, and my risk to my win rate is always very, very high. And let me do this. So let's say for instance, let me just choose any of the accounts here. Let me just say I choose this account, this seller account. Now you could
100k seller account. Yeah.
Sometimes you could see that I normally get to my profit targets early. It's something that happens most of the time when I use my strategy because I'm a scalper. Sometimes I make 1,000 a day. Sometimes I make 1,500 a day and all that. Mm-hmm. And then if I should lose, I lose 500 or sometimes even 1,000 and all that. So it's just more like a a scalp. And then if I want to go to my stats, I think it's here.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. Okay,
you reached that profit target in 5 days. That's pretty good going.
Yeah, almost all my trades I reach, and the highest I've gotten is 11 days. I think the highest I've gotten is 11 days. So if you should check my start here, you could see trading overview, and then you'll see that this is like my trading start. Yeah.
Wow, amazing win rate, 88%.
Yeah. So if I should check another one, I can still try to check another one. And then
what sort of lot sizes are you using to trade with?
The lot size I use to trade in, I use one lot size for US30 and all that. Like
one. Okay.
Here I have let me check. Let me see. Let me try this one. Now you could see for this one, my trading overview. Sorry. Trading overview for this one, because for this one too, it's win rate and all that. So it's more like what I do all the time.
Same win rate, 88%. All right, so you're pretty consistent. And then risk reward 1.1 to 2.4. So yeah, better average risk reward on this one as well. So
yeah.
Just take a quick look at the trading history.
Okay, this trading history is
okay, so 2.5 lots, yeah.
Yeah, 2.5. This is because of its currency pair. This is because it's
okay, yeah. This is not US30, is it? What is this? Yeah. This is GJ or something?
Yeah, GJ. Let me go back to that other one. Now you could see from this one, let's say accounts, and then inactive account. You know, I told you that I started trying new ones from when I got that message from FundedNext. So I started trying different pairs to know if I can actually do that same thing on different pairs, and then it's keep working for me. And then you can see this one. We have the trading overview right here, and then you could see it's more of US30.
Yeah.
This one I have 9 minutes, and then you could see I'm not even seeing the pair here.
67.
Yeah.
Aussie dollar maybe?
Dollar? Yeah.
Don't know.
I know.
That was just a guess, by the way. I had no idea.
Different. You know, it's when I started and all that. So definitely it's still around here. Okay, it's on the second one. And then let's use this. Okay. Okay, so you could see this one should be more of US30.
Yeah, okay, this is US30, I see. So yeah, basically one lot. And
one lot, I use one lot. Yeah. And most of my trade, you know, because of that, I just actually tried the strategy and all that. You know, I don't like using demo account to try trades. So I use my own funded account to try trades most of the time, because you know, sometimes if I use demo account, I feel like I'm wasting the kind of opportunity I'm supposed to use to trade to earn more. So if I'm trading with all those, like when you see I have GJ in my 100K account, what I use is 2.5 lot size. So I think I manage the risks very, very well. In fact, if my stop loss is going to be like let me say 20 pips, I think I'm just risking like 500 out of the trade, and then maybe I go back to US30 and try what I know how to do to recover my loss. That's how I trade all the time.
So how many trades does it take for you to pass? Because I noticed some of the trade times are really short here. How many trades did you do? 89 trades. Okay, that's
a lot of trades. I'm a scalper. I'm an aggressive scalper.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. 89's that's fine. Yeah. So what's the average win per trade? Just monetarily, what is the average win? Is $75. Okay,
right, and then
it's
$9. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it. It's just basically scalping all the time.
Yeah, that's amazing stats though. 88%. That's amazing. That is it's pretty impressive. To pass in how many days was this one? 5 days.
5 days. Yeah. some of them, I think the highest I've been is 11 days. I've had 6 days, I've had 5 days, I've had, but it's more like knowing what you're doing and all that. So I know I have lost most of the time, and I try to recover my loss just as soon as I can and all that. But I try as much as I can not to get into loss, because sometimes we are all still learning trading and all that. So sometimes my emotion gets to me. It's normal for scalpers. We actually get our emotion high when we're trading, and especially when we're having losses on trading. So I just actually have to learn more about training my psychology more in order to be able to perfect my trading style.
Well, not doing too badly so far, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we talked about your risk reward. We've basically been through your stats. Any other advice you could give to traders who are struggling out there? Anything that you could, just a little tip for them to help them?
Okay. I think I just stopped my screen. You can see me right now, right?
Yeah, I can see you. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So, you said if I have advice I can give to traders out there.
Yeah.
I have a lot of advice to give to traders, but I'm just going to keep it short.
Sure.
Sometimes when I started trading from beginning, I knew I had a lot of loss on trading and all that. So, what made me realize that I have to trade? I really need to put more on trading, because I told you I'm an engineer, and I studied engineering for 5 years in my school in Nigeria before I still came here. And based on the fact that my school, I did design and manufacturing engineering in my school. And then I came here to Cyprus to further my education in still engineering. But right now I'm currently pursuing automobile engineering. So now it's going to take me a maximum of 10 years to study engineering, to know it very, very well. And going back to my country, to work in my country, I'm not sure they are going to pay me more than 500,000 naira, which is about $300 monthly, right? And having to see this, I have to put more on my trading, because I know that if I keep on learning trading, one day I'll be able to do better. That's what I just say. So if I can be able to spend those time in the university trying to learn engineering, then I can put more time in trading and learn trading. That's why no matter how much I spend in learning trading, it doesn't get to me, because I know I'm getting vital information. So what I would advise the traders out there is put more focus, put more money in investing in the knowledge you get in trading. Because if you think you want to do it yourself, just the way I did and I learned the hard way, it's going to take you a lot of time to learn trading. It happens, people get successful even without having a mentor, but it's going to take a lot longer time.
It takes a lot longer, sure.
Yeah, a lot longer. So if you can invest in mentorship, it's very, very nice. You can invest in mentorship, and then it gets easy from there and all that. So that's one of my advice in trading. And second thing is, starting trading, it's not something that it's easy from the start. Trust me, I've been there. I've had a lot of emotion. In fact, trading to me is not just a journey. Trading to me, it's more like an inspiration. Like, it's not even about the money we're going to be seeing right there, but it's all about the pains, everything I've seen in this trading and all that. So it's more like it has gotten a scar on me, right? So having to do all this, there are a lot of times that a lot of people never believed in me in trading, and then I'm just trying to do it, and I know that definitely one day it's going to be something I'm going to prove people wrong. But then it's going to happen to a lot of traders out there. A lot of people are not going to believe in you, but what you have to do is to keep moving. One day you're just going to see that you can actually get all you've lost in trading in just one trade, or 1 month, or even 2 months, and then you just be like looking back at where you're coming from, and you see all you've covered, and it's going to be a win for you.
It's going to be a good feeling. Yeah, it's a journey, and it's quite rewarding when it pays off. Yeah, I agree. That's good advice. Okay. Any advice to FundedNext, how they could improve things, or are you happy with the services that they offer so far?
Yeah, I'm really happy with some FundedNext service. Before now I was trading with other prop firm, and what I love about FundedNext, because my cousin actually told me about FundedNext. So when I came to the platform, the way it's easy to use, it's something that gets me very, very, very interested in FundedNext. And having to take trade, and some other prop firm dashboard, if you're taking trade, you cannot come back and see, because sometimes when I look at my trade, I look at my trade in my dashboard. I don't actually look at the trade on my MetaTrader
on MT4.
So,
okay.
So one thing FundedNext do very well is that the refreshing of the trade comes almost immediately, and it's very, very good. It's just more like you're trading immediately, and it very, very fast. I love what they are doing. The thing I'm just going to ask for FundedNext is if they can be able to come to Nigeria or maybe come to Cyprus, because the day FundedNext is definitely going to go to Nigeria. I'll fly back to Nigeria just to attend any seminar they're going to have. I really want to be in this team.
I'm sure they'll have an event there soon. They have lots of traders there, so it makes sense to. Okay. All right, Benneth. Well, I've taken up too much of your time. Thanks for doing the interview. Good luck with the funded accounts, and speak to you again.
All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir.
See you, Benneth. Bye.
All right.